Hello, I'm Rida Fakhri. Welcome to We the People. In this hotly contested US presidential campaign, one issue has been largely overlooked: poverty. 37 million people, that is 1 in 8 Americans, live below the official poverty line. That means these families are often homeless, hungry, and have no health insurance. Over the last 3 decades, the rich have gotten richer, and the distance between the haves and have-nots has widened. In many Western countries, up to 10% of children live in poverty. That percentage is double in the United States, and the numbers are growing. What's worse, American children born into poverty have little chance of moving up and out. We the People travels to Oakland, California, where lack of opportunities and little investment in education have created a cycle of poverty.
Either you help the solution or you part of the problem. Right now, I need a lot of money to solve them. If you can't produce, I must cut you loose. Your boy laced up like a girl.
And if we don't take a stand, it can be you, it can be me. You feel me? There's so many homicides out here, and I'm tired of grieving all my partners.
You must be hating because I'm doing better than you. But it's not that I'm better than you. Just to handle situations.
There's a lot of drugs, violence, and also a lot of poor, low-income families. We're like boxed in, and this month alone, I lost 4 good friends.
We're in East Oakland. This is called the Shady 80s. They call it the Shady 80s because they say that every single person you walk by, don't trust them because everybody got alternative motives. My name is Janine, and I'm 30 years old. I've been residing in Oakland, California my whole life. Born in Oakland, raised in Oakland, still in Oakland. I have 2 sons, Josiah and Joshua, ages 5 and 7. Their father is currently incarcerated. I have Buddy here in my life.
My name is Clyde. I'm originally from Mississippi, but I've been raised Oakland, California my whole life. It's gonna be Oakland till I die. And here I am at 30 years old with a criminal history, still trying to become the man I know I can be. How much can you be helping your family if you committing crime to support them?
We know that more than half of all black children live in single-parent households. Half, a number that's doubled since we were children. We know the statistics that children who grow up without a father are 5 times more likely to live in poverty and commit crime. They're 9 times more likely to drop out of school, 20 times more likely to end up in prison.
My mother went into a 2-year depression at that time. She didn't watch us. Yeah, the street, you can say the streets got a hold of me. I literally went to prison, a 19-year-old kid. I came out of prison months before my 26th birthday. I went to prison a boy, and I came out literally a man with responsibilities.
I know, baby. There's nothing there to eat at all. And it won't be nothing in there to eat for another 8 days. But gotta work it out. Reality is we're in poverty.
This month's rent bounced. I got 24 hours to come up with rent money. So it's like, this is the 25th hour. And I'm sitting here filling out these job applications. I'm sitting here doing what they said I was supposed to do, and it's not happening. And every day I wake up, these kids are home.
Okay. Let me know if I need more sugar. If you gotta go in the Safeway and put some steaks under my shirt for dinner, then you gotta put some steaks under your shirt for dinner. I'm gonna try to go get a loan tomorrow. I don't have a job. So, yeah, I gotta try it. To get a payday loan, you need a job. Buddy, what you want me to say?
Position. Yeah, just put on the resume, entry-level position.
Okay.
Entered and completed Men of Valor Academy, counseling, interacting with
life coaching, positive speaking, drug rehabilitation.
Yeah, there you go, high five. I'm up early in the morning, man, filling out job applications, hitting the grind, trying to do what it takes to put food on the table. We're going over to art Refuge. It's a men's treatment program, a living program for guys who are trying to get back on their feet and to get off drugs. And I was able to get some experience when I went through a living program at Men of Valor. A few days back, Men of Valor just gave me this letter, you know what I mean, showing that I was hard working. They spoke highly of me and they said I was a good example. Should be somebody here 24 hours a day.
Very good. Well, we'll look over this and be in touch.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully, it'll all work out, and hopefully they can look at my life experience and see that even though you fall, you can get back up. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now, is get back up.
You'd never wanted government to make your living for you. You just expected us to show a decent concern for your hard work and initiative and do what we can, to help make sure you have the opportunities to prosper from your labor.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
You guys hiring right now? Daily routine. Man, it's frustrating. It's going on, what, 6 months now I've been unemployed?
Next stop,
They said come up this way, and I went down there.
we don't have anything to do with them.
Man, this is frustrating. Are you guys hiring?
Right now, we're on a freeze. We might be hiring drivers I'd say maybe in a couple weeks.
There's some neighborhoods in the city of Oakland where the unemployment rate is 60%. We also have people who are working 2 and 3 jobs and still living below the poverty line.
I work, their father works, we pay bills, we have to decide which bill to pay instead of being able to pay them all. And after the fact, there's not enough money to buy enough groceries to feed us. It's myself, my 2 children, and their father. He works full-time, I work 5 hours a day, and I also pick up cans and bottles for extra money, and I also do a little hair on the side, and even with all of that, we're not able to make ends meet. Thank you so much.
I've been working with Project Outreach for over 15 years, and as we see it today, it's getting worse. The lines are getting longer. We would serve like 2,000 people per week, twice a week. There are 2 and 3 churches on the block that's doing the same thing.
No money, yeah. I no money, yeah.
We're seeing that the gap between the rich and the poor in this country is speeding up and getting broader. What happens here at home is we have more and more people relying on smaller and smaller government support.
I think America's greatest moral failure in my lifetime has been not thinking about providing ladders of opportunity for people to get into the middle class. I mean, there's a pervasive sense, I think, that this country, as wealthy and powerful as we are, still don't spend enough time thinking about the least of these.
And the only thing we got is this pistol in our hand. And these kids need to eat now. The average man would go back to crime if that's what he's accustomed to. That's what he's accustomed to. He'll go back to committing crime to do what he got to do to feed his family.
It's the 28th of the month, and I haven't paid the rent for the month, so I'm going to go get a payday loan to pay the rent. With the payday loan, you have to have a paycheck stub, a check. We driving a little far out because I have pretty much burnt all the payday loan places in the area. It worked out great. I got the payday loan. They called the job to verify, and no one answered, so everything went cool. $254, which is how much I owe. We're going to the food pantry to go to get some food in this refrigerator. Mostly they just give rice and beans and stuff, but it helps. Come on. Come on, baby, let's go get some food. Pick up July from school early. Hi, how are you? Oh, that's my kids.
Overweight food the 4th Monday of every month, and we have free breakfasts on the second and fourth Saturday. You get free meals. You bring your kids in and go to Vacation Bible School. Okay?
What? Okay.
So we're known as the Eaton Church.
Okay.
Sign in right over there.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Come on, boys.
Government must be attentive to the impact of its policies on families so that it doesn't, through inattention or arrogance, make it harder for parents to have the resources to succeed in the greatest work of their lives, raising their children.
Can I get some more spaghetti if I'm still hungry when I finish my own spaghetti?
Yeah, hopefully there's some left, baby.
When you have a young person who goes to a school that doesn't have enough money to buy enough books for every student, when you have a young person who lives in a neighborhood where, again, there's not a grocery store and they have to walk far or eat from the liquor store and they're eating sugar and processed foods, when you have a young person whose family is struggling making ends meet, they don't start off in the same place as a kid who's living in, in this community where there are tons of these big, beautiful homes, tons of grocery stores, everybody, has a job, and people have savings and whatnot. You're not starting in the same place. There's not equal opportunity. And the kids don't have the same outcomes.
Family's not safe, not safe. Because our daddy's in jail, and he's gonna get out.